Okay, we doing work. We doing work. Woo. Okay. Oh, this build feels good. This shit feel good for sure. Man, how he just come punching down on a man. Honestly, don't know if I can make a build that feels this good again ever. In the comments. All right, let's test this out on the boss. All right, sacrifice. Bone storm. Frozen. Comets dead. Done. Let's go. Alright, so let's get into how to make this, because I'm not gonna lie, this feel good. This feel good. Oh yeah, so here's the deal, man. We got two different weapon sets. We got Boston weapon set, and we got weapon set to take care of ads. So this is the Boston one right here. You're gonna make sure you got staff with sigil power. Make sure it got some spell damage. Make sure it got some physical spell damage. Make sure it got some cast speed, and make sure it got some critical spell damage bonus. And just all around in general, you're gonna want to make sure that your gear and your passives are putting you up to 100% crit. For the ring, about the same thing. Spell damage. We got spell damage, we got crit hit chance, we have increased spell damage. Just make sure you just put as much damage for real. This ring is copying this ring. For the amulet, we got critical hit chance. We got 3 to projectile skills. That's what you mainly need for the Boston weapon set 1. This is for the ass. We use this for the ass, and as you can see right here, we got a circle of feathers. Some of y'all probably don't know what it is, but it's a minion. It's a minion that comes with this staff, the Raven's Flock. And what the Raven Flock does is it does damage over time to any enemies inside of this circle, and the circle gets bigger over time too. We put these skills, we put these support skills on it. So we got Manify Area 2, just to make it larger. We got Swift Affliction 3, which it deals 50% more damage over time. We got Muster because it's treated as a minion, and we're gonna have other minions on this weapon set. And Hawking Minion, here's a tip. So use Hawking Minion on anything that doesn't require spirit, because that's really the only downside. So you just get 20% extra life and you get 20% extra damage for free. I used Wave Shaper and Night Scale together. What Night Scale does is if you hit a crit, which is going to be 100% of the time, 100% of the time with this build, you get 150 increased mana regeneration. This right here, any increases or reductions to mana regeneration also apply to energy shield. So you hit a crit, you're gonna get 150% energy shield regeneration, which is clutch. Mage Blood, a lot of people don't got this. If you can't afford, that's cool, because I'm gonna show you what I was using before I used this, and it worked just as good for
Let me move this out of the way.
basically, I got this Mage Blood. Everybody done got this, but Legacy of Diamond, it's increases the crit rate, and then Sulfur, that increases the damage. But what I was using before this, because I got that for free from that NPC that gives you one free unique, and I was just lucky enough that he had that one for me. But I was using Ingenuity, which increases the highest is 30. It probably can go higher than that if it's corrupted. I'm not sure, but this was twice corrupted. But this gives 30% increased bonus gains for left ring and 30% increased bonus gain for the right ring. And these two are basically identical rings, and they're getting identical buffs too from this. So this is what I was using right before I got Mage Blood. The legs, I really just got it for the guard. Guard is based on the 200% of your maximum life, but because this build has one life, I wanted it to be based on an energy shield, and I had the option to do that, so I went ahead and did that. And then it comes up with Divine Flight. Who don't want Divine Flight? So got that, and then the helmet, physical damage hits contributes to chill, magnitude, and freeze buildup. So everything we hit them with is physical damage. So that includes Bone Storm. That includes the Bone Cage, and is that it? I mean, I got this Mana Flask. I'm pretty sure a lot of people already use this. It just allows you to forget that you even have a Mana Flask. These charms really don't matter. I just put a freeze immunity and a stun immunity on them. Life Flash really don't matter for real, but I got it for my minions. Since it recovered my minions, I got one life, so really doesn't matter for me. So I already showed you the birds, Sigil of Power. We're just gonna use Manifying Area 2. We're gonna use Prolonged Duration 2. We're gonna use Cooldown Recovery 2. That's the basic. That's all you need for Sigil Power. Cast on crit. We got 2 comets. We got Spell Cascade to make it more than 2 comets. We got Boundless Energy 2 to get more energy towards your critical caster critical, and then we have Energy Retention, which basically when you use all your energy for cast on critical, it goes back to 0, but this gives you a 35% chance to get half of that back. And it's a node in the passive tree that lets you get 25%, so 60% if you got that too. Despair, I really don't use it, but it's cool. Like if you use Despair on like a tankier target while you're using the birds, and then use Despair on it, and just do more damage. So I got Manify Area 2 and Prolonged Duration 2, but I really just use it to switch back to Weapon Set 1, and then Sigil of Power to get to Weapon Set 2. For my companions and my Bond Sector, I use Vulture for both. And on them I have Muster for both, Rapid Attack 2 for both, Heat for both, and Feed and Frenzy 2 for both. Just all damage. Y'all can come up with a 5th one that I can put up there, then let me know so I can put a 5th one up there. But right now I just got those. And I mean, I guess I got Magma Barrier on my Vulture just because I like how it look. Bone Storm, we got Xenos 2, Consider Casting, Deliberation, Extraction, and Virgin 2. And mainly that's just for damage for real. Same with Bone Cage. well, shoot, Bone Cage really don't got damage for real. I really just wanted this for just to help the minions out, but it got Astral Projection, Spell Cascade, just like the Comets, Arcane Surge, Manifying Area 2, and Freeze. I had Bleed at first, Bleed 2 or 3, I don't remember. I had one of the Bleeds up here first, I think it was Bleed 3, whichever was the best one. Had that first, and then I realized, like, I mean, it just pairs good with this, so you just got a better chance of freezing your targets with Bone Cage. Then for the last two, it's I got the Storm Mage. I got 5 of them out. But you're only gonna need one at a time. But last gas, because it's for bossing, I want to make sure that I can use Soul Offering before the boss kills them, and most of the time they're just one shot. So last gas gives me 4 seconds to use it after they're dead, essentially. So, and then Soul Offering just prolonged duration, so it can last longer, and then Brutus Brain, so it can't be destroyed. That's it for that. I'm gonna showcase the feathers and stuff, because I didn't really do that in the beginning. So let's go back to this area. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and take off I'm gonna go ahead and take off the Vultures, just so I can showcase the damage over time with this. And see, like, Bulldog, he comes in, swoops in anyway, but I would say, if you see how it gets bigger, if you actually like this setup, I would say invest into minion damage on your passive tree, because that also makes the bird stronger. The circle of feathers. And I almost forgot the passive tree. I actually turned the video off. So this is what we use on the passive trees. Alright, for the ascendancy passive tree, well, we're a Lich, of course. So for the ascendancy passive tree, we went down here, Eternal Life. We took the Eternal Life route, mainly because we were speccing into Energy Shield. And then we put this crystal in there right here. It gives a critical hit chance, gives even more critical hit, and then it gives Energy Shield. So went ahead and put that right there. I felt like that was the best jewel I had for this build. We got a jewel up here that's giving us +2 levels to all Bone Storm skills. So Bone Storm has +2 levels, so we just putting levels on top of levels on Bone Storm with this build. If I can get a +3, I'll go ahead and get that, but doubt I'll be able to get that anytime soon. We have one more jewel from Nothing Diamond, which is giving us this area right here to put more damage on to the build. So that's all we did with this. We went damage. Damage. We're gonna probably put some minion damage up here. When I get to, I just need to get to right here, to be honest, for the energy for casting critical. But I mean, besides that, critical hit chance, damage, and energy shield is all we spec into for this. And that's pretty much it for the passive tree. I plan on going Necromancer, that's the Abyssal Lich, and I'll end up getting these two right here. This will allow me to take off my skeletons and get just straight up spell damage instead. So that's it for the build. So yeah, if you like that, if you enjoyed, please subscribe, please comment if you have any tips for me or anybody else in the comments. I got another build coming soon for, it's not this witch, but I have a second witch, an Infernalist, just a play around character. Just wanted to try different stuff. So it's kind of an unusual build. Never seen anybody do it, so I decided I wanted to do it. So you want to stay tuned and see that, subscribe. Other than that, that's it. Alright, so wait. I do not want to hold y'all captive, but I just found this. I put the same things on this that I put on Cast on Critical. So I'm just gonna show y'all this right quick so I can get back to my son. But let me refresh the instance. This felt way more consistent when it came to the comments. So I gotta build it up first, but because we're freezing, with the bone cage, it's like we have a cast on critical and a cast on freeze on at the same time. Now, I wish I had more like enemies to showcase this, but I'm just showing y'all how fast it works. Like how fast you get the next one. Now I don't even have a lot of enemies, but I'm pretty sure it would be way faster if I had way more enemies to use this one. But see that? Almost 3 back to back, almost. So yeah, I just wanted to show y'all that before I got off. But I read that and I'm like, hold on, I'm doing freeze. So, but yeah, until next time.